Hello, everybody.
Hello?
Keep talking about proximity callers. No one's taking me up. We'll get used to Canela.
There we go.
That's me.
All rise.
Thank you. You may be seated. Oh, who do we have in the jail?
I think that's Mr.
Is
Clark.
that Mr. Clark? Hang on a second, Mr. Clark. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You don't need to say anything. I'm taking a look here at citation.
This is our first
Okay.
appearance.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Okay.
30334. Shoplift alleged to have occurred on 6 days ago. 7 days ago. Okay.
Your Honor, could you just clarify for me whether the ticket's for one count or two?
It says one according to this thing. We only have one file.
No, that's fine. Because what I have here is I have probable cause arrest James William Jasper Clark for FMC 905.220 shoplifting ×2. So I was just trying to see if he wrote the ticket for ×2 or just wrote one ticket.
He wrote a ticket, and I'm finding probable. Right, I'm finding probable cause for items taken without paying at Forks Outfitters in the amount of $129.20. Mr. Clark, do you have a mailing address? Is that actually where you live?
That's where I used to live, but I can receive mail at my mom's house.
Okay. If you were released, where would you go? Back to your mom's house or here in Forks? Where would you end up?
I'm here in Forks.
Okay. How long you been here in Forks?
About a little under a month.
Okay. He's using Mr. Fleck, just to let you know, he's using his mom's address in Auburn, Washington. And I don't know if you have a
girlfriend's address.
Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah. Anyway, because the problem would be if we sent you mail and you didn't get it and we had to issue a warrant for you. You see where I'm going with that? So we need to know where we can find you. Anyway, I'm going to look at Clark here for a second. Do you have any income, Mr. Clark?
I'm not currently, no. I just work under the table.
I see. He's got 1, 2, for sure, 2 thefts in his recent past. Well, 2018, 2024. Warrants, let's see. He's got a warrant out of Kent. He's not a real handy bet. So how much money did you bring in for work in the last 2 months? Do you know?
In the last 2 months?
Yeah.
Like $100. I made 40 the other day.
Okay. We're going to appoint Clown Public Defenders to represent you. So what I got here, Mr. Kressel, Mr. Fleck, is I've got an outstanding warrant from January 2025 in Kent. This will be his 3rd theft plus a lot of other stuff over the years.
I guess my concern is.
I'm not here next week.
Yeah, we have no court next week, and if I heard the court correctly, he's already been in 8 days. If he can provide a local address to where he's going to reside, I would ask for a PR, and then we come back in 2 weeks for arraignment.
Here's the problem, Clark. Here's the puzzle we got to solve. We need you back here in court in person in 2 weeks, and I don't know if you're couch surfing in Forks or what.
I'm currently staying at a campground in Forks.
Right. So the deal is, if we OR you today, I haven't heard from the city yet, but if we let you go and brought you back October 6th, could you actually make it to court on time, 1:30 Monday, October 6th?
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Fleck, you've been in 8 days.
I have no objection if you decide to PR him.
Mr. Clark, we're gonna go ahead and release you on your own recognizance. Now, this gentleman that's standing in front of the bench here, Mr. Russell, is your attorney, and if he has trouble finding you, or if we have trouble finding you, you're just gonna be right back here in jail. Maximum punishment is 364 days in jail, $5,000 fine. I don't know if you've seen this advice of rights yet, but I need you to review that and sign that before you leave today. You need to figure out how to be in this courtroom Monday, October 6th, that's 2 weeks from today at 1:30.
Okay.
Otherwise, we gotta go through this all over again, okay?
I'm gonna do that.
And Mr. Clark, when you get out, call my office. The contact information we provided. We will need a mailing address, so presumably something local. Phone number, make sure your voicemail's set up, email if you got one. But you need to be back here in person 2 weeks on the 6th at 1:30.
I can do that.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Thank you.
Okay, so that would be Ms. McCoy in jail. Can you hear me okay, Ms. McCoy?
Yes.
Hello?
This must be new.
Yeah, it's brand new. Ms. McCoy, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
By the way, Mr. Fleck, it says Wheel Road in Column Bay, but I'll bet that's WEEL instead of wheel, like wheel, but anyway, because there's a Wheel Road in Column Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
In the report, it's WEEL.
it should be WEEL, right, exactly. Ms. McCoy, do you receive mail in Column Bay
Yes.
at the Wheel Road address?
P.O. Box.
P.O. Box. Did you catch that, Melissa? Is that in Clown Bay?
Yes.
Okay. When's the last time you had a job?
Years ago.
Right, we're gonna appoint Clown Public Defenders to
I'm
represent her. I found,
on Social Security.
yeah, I know, I got it figured out. We're gonna appoint Clown Public Defenders to work you out, to represent you. I'm finding probable cause on a trespass that occurred here in Forks. Part of her conditions of release is she cannot return to that.
I need to go get
Address.
my items that are left there, my purse.
I know, but there was
everything.
hang on, there was so much trouble when you were over there. We don't dare let you over there. She can do a
What
civil
did
standby
I
if
didn't
that's.
do anything wrong.
Okay, so anyway, we can't let
Dad
her
asked
go
me
over
to leave and I
that
wanted him
address.
to talk to me and he didn't, and I just started telling him. ask me.
Her name is Janet McCoy.
Did you already assign me?
I did.
Ms. McCoy, my name's Doug Pressel, I'm your attorney. Just let the judge speak, because if you need to say something, I can do that for you. That's just kind of the way it works and usually works better. But the judge right now is just taking a look at the case, trying to figure out initial conditions of release. So let the judge finish.
Yeah, if you would kindly not talk over me, that would be helpful for all concerned. So my biggest, yes,
I
ma'am.
apologize.
Okay, no, you don't need to keep talking. Just try not to talk. My biggest concern at the moment, by the way, Ms. McCoy, would you return to Clallam Bay if you were released today?
Yes.
Okay, so for conditions of release, I don't actually have her history because she's not in jabs yet. I'm assuming she doesn't have a bunch of warrants, but I don't know.
I have no warrants.
No, just take, oh, here she is. I got her. Never mind. Oh, she had some warrants a long time ago. Back during the George Bush administration. So let's see here. She has been a petitioner in some civil petitions. Okay, she's a good candidate for OR. Ms. McCoy, I'm gonna release you to go back to your home, but you absolutely are prohibited from returning to that address. Now, I don't mind allowing for a civil standby if the police officers want to help you retrieve your belongings, but you cannot go over to while this case is pending.
Oh, I have it here.
So I don't see conditions of release yet, but we're gonna write in that Russell Road. Right. Okay, so you're released to go back to Clown Bay. You can go to your home. You need to stay in contact with Mr. Cressel's office. You're gonna get that contact information today from the jail as you're being booked out. So I need you to not have any new criminal conduct, and I need to make sure that you're back in court on October 6th at 1:30. Now, are you able to get up to Forks for a court date?
I'll make it. How do I get my property?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and okay what's called a civil standby. You can talk to the police about them accompanying you to retrieve your property.
Can I have a friend just go get my property?
Not right now. I don't want you to have contact with that address because.
No, I mean, can I have someone go, like,
I know,
go get my
no,
property?
no, I'm telling you, I'm going to approve a civil standby for police assistance. I don't want you making any contact with anybody at that address for any reason, directly or indirectly. So, okay, we're gonna release you. We're gonna provide for a civil standby, and you're gonna be back here on the 6th at 1:30 in person. We hope.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So that would be Mr. Blair up there, I'm thinking. Is that, that's Mr. Blair, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is Mr. Blair.
Oh, okay.
So we got several things going on with Mr. Blair.
Yeah. and Mr. Blair, just to confirm, my understanding, you're currently at the Jefferson County Jail, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have they set bail up there?
Yeah.
How much is it, do we think?
$15,000.
$15,000 cash, we think.
It
Maybe.
is.
And yeah, it's, I believe he just had arraignments. He does have assigned counsel. He has a matter in Clown County, attorney from our office, Charlie Comrie. And then this matter. Mr. Blair, do you have any idea if you're going to be able to post bail in Jefferson County, or do you know?
I should be out on the 3rd.
The 3rd of October or November?
October.
You kind of cut out there.
3rd of October.
Okay, is that for sure, or just when you think you're going to be able to get out?
Hoping that's what the deal is.
Okay. I know the city has some concerns. So I'm not sure how the court wants to proceed.
So the concern the city's got is that when Mr. Blair was here on the underlying cases and we set his case over in July, he was supposed to be given an order to forfeit all firearms.
Right.
The court signed it. Mr. Blair had already left by the time the jail got it. And in my brief encounter with Mr. Blair out in the parking lot and in the front foyer here, on something else, I made a comment, oh, by the way, we need to talk about this. And he had told me that the firearms had been sold. The firearm in question had been sold. However, in the Jefferson County case, the probable cause statement I have, Mr. Blair notes in there that there was a firearm that was hidden in the woods. So I think if there's any effort to release Mr. Blair, I think what we would need, he alluded to having a firearm and concealed it earlier, is what the sheriff, Trevor Hansen says. So
Information to identify something for forfeiture yet, I wonder?
We might in that regard. The officer in Forks had been working on kind of some pictures and what we think it is. I just think that any condition that he has is that he has to actually deliver any firearms or disclose their location. And then also, I feel he was out on bail on ours. He had this felony in Clown County and he now has a felony in Jefferson County. I think there should be some type of bail put in our cases.
Whoa.
And Your Honor, I'll address the bail. Well, with the new criminal law violation as a legal basis for the court to consider that. But I'm just noticing this appears to be an email directed to Mr. Fleck from presumably the prosecutor
Yes.
in Jefferson County. The October 3rd date was mentioned. That appears to be his next court date. But there's a recommendation. Again, these are like brand new charges that just happened. So although there's a potential offer and recommendation, I don't think that means he's going to be out on the 3rd unless he's going to be posting a substantial bail. So unfortunately, all this information I just found out like this morning and Friday of last week. So and the stuff with the gun, that's all new information. But if there was a surrender order, and I'm not sure if that was a condition of release or a separate surrender order.
Can I say anything?
No, you're gonna wait.
Judge, no problem, Your Majesty.
Well, Mr. Blair, we're just kind of trying to sort out your legal situation because you have many different layers going on because you have Jefferson County, you have Clallam County Superior Court, and you also have this court. So it gets a bit complicated on how this court wants to handle it. So that's what we're trying to work through.
Hey, there ain't no gun in the woods.
Okay.
I was hella high. I'm not high now. I'm a month clean. I'm doing a lot better. There's no guns anywhere. I sold the one gun.
So everybody knows, Mr. Fleck, I've got one of the conditions on the 30321 is immediately surrender any firearms. So that's, if we needed a separate order, we can do is you can prepare a separate order.
I just think if he's already got it, we can get it served on him in some capacity.
Right.
And then.
Oh, and here's an order. I take that back on the 30330. There's an actual.
Just get it right. Do what you
So
want.
we have release on the 321, and we have an actual order on the 330. I'm sorry. So if you wanted an additional order on this cause number, you can do that
You
too.
got it there, Your Honor. I just think Mr. Boyer needs to have somehow served on him in some capacity.
Oh, and this is your writing with both cause numbers, so
Okay.
this will work.
Yeah, and since he's in custody, it should, in theory, be possible to fax that order to
Right.
him in Jefferson
So I'm
County.
sorry, Melissa, that in 30330 is a copy of the surrender order with both cause numbers. So we might want to go ahead and fax that to Jefferson County, just for that. Okay, so then that gets us to the status of this case. Do we know if Clallam County has a bail on him for Clallam County?
That's the 15,000, I believe.
Oh, I thought we had a Jefferson County bail of 15,000.
It's Jefferson at 15.
So-
Yeah, Clallam County, I don't know if he posted bail or if he was PR'd. It was just a property crime, so there's a good chance he was just
Oh, it was
PR'd.
probably PR. You know what? He was PR. I remember that, actually.
Yeah, it generally speaking, a person with limited history and a property crime,
Right.
which identity theft and forgery is, typically Clallam County Superior is not going to impose a bail requirement unless it's an exceedingly high amount. But their usual kind of.
I didn't even do that.
Yeah, just
Mr. Blair,
hang on.
we're just trying to sort out all the various cases and layers that are going on with this case. So.
Right, so now we're
I'm
gonna
not
get
saying
to,
you
yeah.
did that, but the judge is just wondering if Clallam County Superior Court imposed bail. I'm assuming they didn't because it was just.
Right,
Okay.
I remember when he was released. Okay, so the problem we have here, Mr. Blair, where we're going with all this is technically you're in violation of your conditions of release on two cause numbers in Forks. And what I'm inclined to do right now until our next court date is on the 30330, the bail was set at $600 cash, and I'm gonna raise that to 4,000, which is equal to the 30321. So we're gonna raise your bail on the first violation of no contact order, which means that if you were to be released on this, you'd have to come up with 4,000 minus 600, so whatever that is, $3,400. Gotta come up with an additional $3,400 on the 30330 to get bailed out on the Forks matters. I'm assuming that if you were able to bail out on Jefferson County, you'd be delivered here and have to come up with the additional amount. Well, I know. Well, actually, I could actually forfeit the bail on both of those. I'm not gonna do that at this time because what I'm most interested in
Your
is
Honor,
our next court date.
yeah, we could just have a review on the 6th, because
Okay.
again, reading this email from the Jefferson County prosecutor,
Right,
his next court appearance in Jefferson County is October 3rd.
right.
The way this is phrased, it doesn't appear to be that's a change of plea. It
Right.
sounds like, I don't know if that's an arraignment. And there's a mention of a possible offer, but I don't know how that case is being resolved, how much time he's looking at.
Right.
So I would suggest just a review on October 6th, and if he's in the Jefferson County Jail, we're just gonna have to coordinate with the jail so he can appear by Zoom.
Okay, so your next court date in Forks, Mr. Blair, is October 6th at 1:30. If for some reason you were released from Jefferson, you'd need to be here in person. Otherwise, we'll see you on Zoom, apparently from the Jefferson County Jail. We don't quite know yet. October 6th is a Monday at 1:30, so that's when we're gonna see you.
Gotcha, boss.
Okay, all righty. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see everybody then. We better take care of Stillwell when we got a chance. That's where we left off in the calendar.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.